He won a battle and saved a revolution by ordering his entire army to march backwards. It was the winter of 1776. George Washington's Continental Army was on the brink of collapse. Days earlier, he had won a stunning victory at Trenton. Now he was trapped. A larger British force under General Charles Cornwallis had him cornered. With the Delaware River at his back, surrender seemed inevitable. Cornwallis boasted he would, and I quote, "bag the fox in the morning." But Washington devised an audacious plan. He would leave his campfires burning, muffled the wheels of his cannons and wagons with rags, and silently slip away. His goal was not to retreat, but to attack the British rear garrison at Princeton. But to get there, he had to march around the main British army. The night march was brutal. The road was a frozen quagmire. Progress was agonizingly slow. For Washington, the rising sun was his enemy. If he was caught in the open, his army would be destroyed. The American advance guard, led by General Hugh Mercer, encountered the British 17th and 55th Regiments, led by Lieutenant Colonel Charles Malhood. Malhood was marching to reinforce Cornwallis at Trenton. A fierce firefight erupted. Mercer's men, mostly Pennsylvania militia, were outmatched. Mercer himself was bayoneted multiple times and left for dead. The American line began to waver and break. At this critical moment, Washington himself galloped onto the field. He saw his troops fleeing. The entire gamble was about to fail. Ignoring a hail of musket fire, Washington rode to within 30 yards of the British line. He turned and faced his fleeing men. Witnesses said he was, for a moment, a perfect, unmoving target. But the volleys miraculously missed him. His courage stunned the retreating soldiers. They halted, they turned, reloaded. Fresh American regiments arrived and poured a devastating volley into the British. The tide turned, the British line broke and fled. The Battle of Princeton was won. The victory came at a cost. The brave General Mercer died of his wounds days later. The twist of history is this: Washington's backwards march wasn't a retreat. It was a feint that became a decisive attack. It saved the morale of the American Revolution, convinced new recruits to join the cause, and proved Washington could outthink the British Empire.